What's up, everybody? Currency with a twist. Guys, listen, I know last night I went a little in. I get it. But it was my first night back after, 70 days of not posting. And you got to admit, guys, there was just so much crap out there. So much crap. I talked to somebody tonight. I don't know how true it is because I don't know. But I was told that a content creator that I know tells BS out here, and you guys know it as well, but a lot of y'all love him, is in Hawaii. Living it up, guys. How many of you out there in Dinar land have the money to go to Hawaii and live it up? How many of you guys have a platform you're making about $30K a month on? $30K a month, guys. Come on, let's put our heads to that. $30K a month this gentleman is making. And he's in Hawaii right now living it up somewhere. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I believe it. I believe the source. You know what I mean? And the 30K is off our backs, guys. Subscribers. Hell, I'm still subscribed to the guy, and I know he's full of crap. It bothers me to no end that these people capitalize off of us and they do these things, and we can't do it. I bust my butt every day. Right here, Southern Shingle Roofing. If you're in the Atlanta area and you need a new roof, or you think you may need a new roof, let me know. I'm your guy. All right? Excellent company. We work right with your insurance. Give us a call. But, I bust my ass every day, guys. And I always have, and I come on here. I do this show because I love to do this show. And I was somebody that sat here and didn't know what was up from down. I remember going to bed, as I said, thinking on a Saturday or Sunday night, I'd smoke about a dozen cigarettes, and then I would think, man, I'm going to wake up on a Monday, and all this stuff's going to pay off. You know what I mean? You're going to revalue, and you're going to have money beyond our wildest dreams. I remember thinking, shit, I got to buy more dinar, man. I got to figure out how to buy more, more dong. But then you start learning this stuff, and you start doing your due diligence, and you start talking to other people that are smarter than you, who've been in this investment, who have been through other investments, and you start seeing that, shit, man. Why would, honestly, guys, ask yourself, what's in it for Vietnam to revalue their currency? Why would they go dollar for dollar? Now, when they went back in the 70s or whenever, or 80s, when they were at a dollar for dollar, it was a whole different, they would have had a closed economy or something. It was different. It wasn't like it is today, if I'm not mistaken. But why would they do it again today? Because of a currency manipulation list that Trump had them? I don't know. It seems kind of weak. I would just stay on the list. I don't know what the tariffs would be or the taxes that Trump would charge, to import our stuff here. But, they're making money hand over fist right now, the way that they have their exchange rate and the way they're exporting things. So they're a huge export country. Why would they revalue their currency? It's not in their best interest right now. They're making too much money. Then I was talking to Delta tonight. Delta. Which, by the way, guys, this Friday, Delta and I are going to be doing a show. I'm going to see if I can get Pimpy to join us because I love having Delta and Pimpy on at the same time. Pimpy, if you're listening, please let me know. I'm going to get in contact with you. I'd like to have you on the show with us on Friday afternoon. So look for that, guys. Me and Delta are going to be coming on. We're going to do a live show trying to scoop up Pimpy. I hadn't had a chance to text him since I talked to Delta. But we're going to talk about some stuff. I talked to Delta, and like Delta said, Delta has a fear that with all the Iranian influence in Iraq and the banking and the government and what they have there that's like our CIA and Secret Service and stuff like that, there's so much Iranian influence that Iran doesn't want Iraq to revalue their currency. They want to keep Iraq just the way they are. It's in their best interest. A weaker Iraq is best for Iran. Right now, Iraq buys a lot of things, and they have to survive off of Iranian teat, if you will. You know what I mean? Now, it doesn't have to be that way, but that's just the way it is. You take the coordinated framework, Maliki and all their people, they're so corrupt, it's not even funny. Delta was breaking down the numbers to me tonight about how much money was made just in the currency auctions today. It's something like $3 million a day these guys are making, these politicians. Why would they revalue their currency and get rid of the currency auctions? Why? What is it in it for them? They're getting rich. They're elite in Iraq. The elite in Iraq, like the elite here in America, are getting super, super rich every day with these currency auctions. So tell me, why would they revalue their currency? What's in it for them? Do you think they really ever give a damn if it changes between now and 100 years from now? I don't think so. I don't think so. I would like to think that I have more integrity and morality and all these things built up in me, that if I was an Iraqi politician and I was part of the good old boy system making, $1 million, $3 million, $500,000 a day, that I'd be like, God, guys, we got to stop this. We got to stop this. There's families out here starving. We could revalue the currency and be 10 cents to $1 and change everybody's lives. I'd like to think that. But how many of you would? If you were making $500,000 to $3 million a day or whatever, even if you were making $1 million a day or $100,000 a day, would you change it? Would you truly change it? Would you stand up and tell all your friends and stuff like that, hey guys, look, we got to stop doing this. We got to stop doing this. And then the other side of that is, even if you did stand up and you said that and you started speaking out about trying to change it, do you think they'd kill you? I think they'd probably try to kill you. I'm pretty certain they would try to kill you. So it's like, guys, will this ever happen? Will this truly ever happen for us? Everybody talks about, well, they can't keep doing business at this program rate in the budget. Yes, they can. They have been. They've been doing this for 21 years or longer. They've adapted. This is fine for them. You got early 20-year-old men and women in Iraq doing business in dollar, and that's all they've ever known. They don't know what the dinar is. They heard of it, and they know their grandparents and their parents probably dealt with it. But for their entire lives, the people that are starting to take over and move into the market and doing business in Iraq, they're used to dollar. And the corrupt people that run Iraq are happy with that because they're getting rich off of it. They're getting rich. So Delta and I are going to do a really fun show. We're going to talk about a lot of things that are probably going to make a lot of you guys upset. Probably going to scare the shit out of you. Let's be honest. Excuse my language. It scares me. It worries me. I'll tell you this. I won't be buying any more Iraqi dinar. It is what it is. If it goes off, awesome. But if it don't go off, I'm not losing any more money. And I won't be buying any more dong. Guys, there's too many other investments out there that if we would have spent as much time as we've spent wrapped up in this one investment, if we would have been looking at other options, and some of us have, and a lot of you have done really well with other options, there's no doubt. But for a lot of us, and for a great bit of everybody in this community, we've been so tied up on this one, and we've missed other things. So we're going to start talking about those other things, but I know I've said that before, but we're really going to start delving into gold, silver, other cryptos. I want to start figuring out what's going on with this 𝕿𝕬𝕬𝕮 thing, because I don't want to find out in a year or two, crap, I heard about when 𝕿𝕬𝕬𝕮 got bought out. Now, if you would have invested $100 back in, early 2024, today you'd be cashing out, millions of dollars. I don't want to be sitting here again holding that bag. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do my due diligence and I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to buy some of those. Whether it works out or not, I mean, they're worth 0.0000001 something. So for like $100, I think you can get like $1 million. Think about if that jumps up to a tenth of a penny. You probably made some money. If it ever gets to a penny, wow, you made a lot. So we're going to start doing those things. I know I irritate a lot of you guys and I make a lot of you guys mad because I poo-poo all over your favorite content creators here on YouTube. But let me just tell you, man, Mark Z, Frank26, Melanie Hines, just those three people alone are making a killing off of us, guys, and they're lying to us every day. Mr. Cottrell, Mr. C, and Mark Z, there's been so many things that I've heard about that they've been scamming people and they've had to, come clean on certain things. There's all so many things out there, guys. And there's so many of you that would be willing to get up out of your chair and go and punch me in the face for saying it. That's how much you love these guys. That's how much you love Mark Z. I used to think Mark Z was great. I've learned Mark Z is here for money and he's making it, a lot of it. And his stuff is always the same thing, guys. We're in a good window. Things are looking really good. They're shaping up. My bond contacts, people out in Reno. Come on. Are you kidding me? How long are we going to sit here and believe this crap, guys? Or Frank with all his emails and his text messages and all these things. Guys, there's people in Herbal that we've sent Frank's videos to that think Frank is full of crap. They know he's full of crap. They laugh. They're like, what is this guy even talking about? He can't be talking to somebody here in Iraq because nobody knows what the hell he's talking about. We still use dollars. Nobody's going to get locked up for using dollars. None of that's true. Everything he's telling you, I don't care what those, whatever type of news articles he's showing you, it's not valid, guys. It's not valid. None of it is valid. It's not happening. And furthermore, the revaluation is not going to happen this month, next month, or this year. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate to say that. But put some logic to it, guys. Really sit here, take your emotions, take your wants, and put them away for a minute. And logically look at this thing and everything I've said. What is in Iraq's best interest? It's to revalue and to make it a better place. Absolutely. But what is the reality of the situation as it is tonight? What is it that's going to really make these politicians who run that country change? How are you going to get the Iranian influence out of Iraq to make this happen right now? How? The only way I see it is there has to be another war, guys. Somebody has to go and has to have a battle with Iran. And you have to take that government out. And you have to rip Iran out of Iraq like a cancer. Iran is like a cancer. I don't mean to talk bad about Iranian people. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the controlling government. I'm talking about the mullah. I'm talking about the people who actually run Iran. I'm sure that the Iranian people, for the most part, are a beautiful culture, a beautiful people. I have no doubts about that. But their government is evil. It's destructive, and it oppresses its own people. Let's be honest, guys. When the Shah of Iran was in there, they were doing a lot better. A lot better. And then you get this religious zealot, this cleric, or whatever the hell he is, who comes in after the Shah of Iran. And look at the country now. It's nothing like it would be today if the Shah of Iran stayed in. Nothing, guys. Nothing. Extremist, whether it be in Christianity, Muslim, any religion, religious extremism, sadly, it will never work. No matter what country you're in or whatever your belief system is. You know what I mean? There has to be a separation. And in the Middle East, they have to learn that. You know, they have to get these people out. They have to get these people out so that way their people can do better. You know, hey guys, listen. Friday afternoon at some point, we will be posting. I'll probably come back on and let you guys know what time. But we're going to be doing a show with Delta. I'm going to be reaching out to Mr. Pimpy. And the three of us are going to have a live show. We're going to do a little Q&A. I know. We did a Q&A before. I didn't quite know how to work the software, but I got it now. Now we'll be able to read your questions. It wasn't like we were trying to avoid you. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Guys, I'm not a content creator or a YouTube, sensation celebrity. I'm none of that. Guys, I took 70 days off. So I dare one of you to say, he's just here for the money. He's just here to get money from us, guys. Not me. Not here for the money. Also, another thing, we had talked to that lady about the Bolivar. Well, guys, where's the Bolivar? Did it revalue? Do you truly think we're any closer to the Bolivar revaluing? That lady that we spoke to deals with somebody in that country every day. Her mother lives there, and she has to make sure that a doctor sees her mother once a week, that medication is delivered to the house. She has dealings in Venezuela every day. And some of you guys wanted to argue with her like she didn't know what she was talking about, that the Bolivar is definitely going to happen, and it's probably going to revalue very soon. No, it's not. there is another corrupt, horrible country. And no matter if they join BRICS or not, they're not going to make the 𝕿𝕳𝕬𝕶𝕾 dollar for dollar overnight just because they join BRICS. If you believe that, then you truly need to get a lesson in how money works and how the government works. It's not the case, and it won't happen that way. Promise you. But we'll talk more about that. I'm going to try to line her up, too, and see if we can do a show on Venezuela and the 𝕿𝕬𝕬𝕶𝕾. For some of you guys that maybe didn't see the show, and for some of you guys that did and thought differently about it, we'll do it again, and let's see what your take is on it this time. Guys, as you can see, now that I'm back, I'm a little more aggressive, and I don't mean to be. I think because I quit smoking cigarettes, and a lot of things have changed for me in my life, and things are just a lot better for me. I don't have time for the crap, guys. I don't have time for the fluff. I don't have time for the frilly. I don't have time for people lying anymore and making money off of it. As I said last night, if I make you mad because I call your favorite content creator out who's been lying to you for years, then don't listen. Don't listen, and don't waste your time telling me that you're never going to listen again. I know you're full of crap. You will listen again. You will listen again. There's no doubt. And if you're going to unsubscribe, I don't care. It's like I said, I'm not here for the money. I'm not making any money on this. And when we do, if this channel starts to make money, I promise you know what this channel is going to do? Homeless vets. Yeah. Kids with cancer. Battered women in shelters with their kids or without kids that need support. We're going to help other drug addicts and alcoholics that need to change their lives. That's what this channel is going to do with any proceeds that come. Taking trips to Hawaii off the backs of my subscribers? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, we're gonna give back. We're gonna help. We're gonna feed. We're gonna clothe. We're gonna home. We're gonna put roofs over people's head. Southern Shingle Roofing. Hit us up. That's the things that we'll do here at Currency with a Twist, guys. It won't be taking trips abroad. It won't be going to Vegas. It won't be going to Hawaii. No, we're going to help. We're going to give back. So if you want to donate to this channel, or if you want to tell your friends to subscribe, hit the like button and come and see us so we can get our things up and start making money, just know you're going to be helping the people that we just mentioned. Absolutely. And anytime that we help somebody, it will be publicized. It will be put on this show, and you will know about it. You won't see Justin and me sitting in first class flying to Hawaii off of the dimes of this show. Bet you that. All right? Listen, guys, I won't keep you no more. Be looking for me Friday. Live show, Delta. Gonna call Pimpy here in a few minutes. Pimpy, if I can't reach you, please reach out to me. I'd like to have you on the show Friday with me and Delta. We're going to do it live. All right, guys? Hey, listen. I love you. You know I do. It's a new Carl. It's a new Currency with a Twist. We ain't backing down, and we ain't scared of nothing. All right? You get caught lying, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, and I'm going to eat your Cheerios right in front of you. So don't you lie. Don't you keep BSing. I'll see you guys Friday. Currency with a Twist is out of here.